We'll start the show proper by saying hello and welcome to AppSpy Plays FTL Faster Than Light. This game came out last week. I played it very, very briefly and I want to have a closer look today and hopefully learn some stuff myself. My name is James Gilmore. I'm an AppSpy editor type chappie. Above me is Peter Wellington.
Hi.
AppSpy contributor, video producer type person. He does everything, this guy. He's
all of it. I do all of it, really.
Of all trades, that's right. And what we're going to do today is take a look at the iPad version of FTL. It came out last week. It's about £6.99 or $9.99, I think it is. The original game itself has been out for a fair while on PC and has grown a cult following as a result, because it turns out it's really good. I haven't played it enough yet, but what I've done before I started this, because I knew we were going to do a playthrough, is I had a look at like a little bit of sort of some advice, some tutorial sort of things. The main thing I looked at actually was Pocket Gamer's very own list of advice. There's a kind of a part one of it up on the site, and we'll link it in the video when it goes up on YouTube later on. And it just gave me a few tips when I'm starting out, because, you know, I'm new to this really, but even at the beginning of it, I'm really, really enjoying it. So, first thing I'm going to do is we're sticking with the first ship, which is the Kestrel. We're going to rename it, though, because we're not going to call it the Kestrel. That's
what
kind
should we call it? We've
dull.
got to call it something cool, surely.
It's going to be... I mean, last time I did this as well, but it didn't last very long, so I'm going to run with the USS AppSpy this time as well, just so that perhaps we can give it a chance to live. I've got 3 crewmates. One I lost last time, almost the instant I booted the game up. So I'm going to try and last a bit longer this time. So let's rename this guy. We're going to have... Who are we going to have? Okay, one of them can be you. So you're Peter.
Yeah.
There we go. And let's see how long you last. Who else have we got? I'm going to rename... It says they're all Peter. No, we don't want to. We accept that. That's great. No, don't do that. We've got some guy called Philip. I'm going to rename him. Who can be the next guy?
Let's go with
pick people we don't mind dying from the AppSpy or Pocket Gamer team.
From the team. Oh, okay. Well, let's get, because he joined us on the Pocket Gamer podcast yesterday. Let's have Harry.
Okay, Harry. You can get involved. Excellent. If you listen to the Pocket Gamer podcast, which will be up in like an hour or so, even shorter than that maybe, then you'll be able to hear Harry talking about this very game, in fact, and Family Guy and all the other games that came out this week on iOS. So have a listen to that. I accept.
Who else?
Harry's a girl, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
because why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Again,
and I think we'll go for... I suppose I better throw myself in there just in case.
Yeah, you know, come on.
Because, you know, if I get... A man goes down with his ship and whatever, so if you're stepping into the line of danger and duty, then I suppose I better go with you. Right. That's 3 of us ready to go, and that's USS AppSpy right there. Now, if you've played this game already, you're probably way ahead of me, and you know more than I do. I've only played it a few times just to try it out and see what to do, but I'm already excited to be playing it again. So, first thing you do if you are new to the game, it's a roguelike game in which you head through the galaxy trying to escape the fleet that's chasing after you. It's represented by this red curve that's creeping through the galaxy map. So here's my ship. I can take control of individual crew members by either just like tapping on them and moving them to different locations. What I want to do ideally is keep crew members in specific parts of the ship. So you'll deal with things like engineering, weapons, there's a cross there which indicates a medibay. You've got a helm guy, so the guy has to stay on the bridge. If I take this guy, this captain fellow, it's Peter at the moment, you're in the helm, lucky you. Yeah. If I take him out of the helm there, you'll notice the jump symbol at the top of the screen went dark, because you need someone at the bridge in order to be able to jump. There you go, it's lit back up again. Same thing with like the weapons systems. If you wander this guy out of the weapon systems, you won't be able to shoot people in the face anymore. And equally, if you want to repair systems, someone needs to be there in order to handle it. So it's all about squad management and using the right resources for the right situations. First thing I'll do, I've got 30 bits of scrap, and scrap is the currency in the game. And you can use that to bolster your system. So I've got shields and energy and oxygen, sort of life support stuff, which helps you heal faster. Oxygen systems, obviously necessary, and weapons as well. First thing I want to do really is boost my shields. I can do that. You start with 30 scrap, so I'm going to hit the shields, and I'm going to upgrade. Boom. So I have an extra energy bar to use in the shield, so I accept that. You only have a limited number of energy bars you can use. So if I were to suck all the energy out of my systems here, you'll see it goes up in the kind of storage bar on the far left-hand side of the screen.
Right, okay.
So that's what, and then it allows me to distribute them evenly throughout the system. So if I want more power in weapons, for example, I can do that. Bam, all power in weapons, and maybe if other systems start to go down, I can suck it out of one and transfer it into another.
Okay.
So that's kind of the basics of how it all works. It's a little bit complicated, but it's really fun and oddly sort of instant in its entertainment. So here you go. Here's the beacon map, and we're starting right on the far left, and we'll have to get to that exit symbol that's over there. However, we don't want to just make a dash straight for the exit. We ideally want to jump around between loads of different stars and get into fights and cause as much havoc as possible in order to get more scrap and boost our ship.
So are we role-playing as heroes or baddies or thieves or...
I like to think of myself as some kind of, striking Jean-Luc Picard. I've got the hair. Jean-Luc Picard style character who's jumping from place to place, doing good, spreading the goodness around as they do in that slightly smug, pious way. So here we go. I'm going to jump into the new system. Anything could happen. I don't know. Right. A rather large fleet of civilian ships are held up at the beacon. It appears to be a rebel checkpoint. Everyone's being inspected for possible ties to the Federation. No one's noticed me yet. Two choices, because one's greyed out here. I can either stay quiet and hope they don't notice, or fend for myself, attack, and escape. There was an option to bribe the rebels, but I don't have enough scrap to do that, because I just used it up on that upgrade I did earlier. So already, something I've done has affected the way in which this mission is going to play out. And because it's random, every time you start a new game, it's randomized, I don't know what's going to happen. So already consequences have appeared. Now, I'm not going to stay quiet. It's time for a ruck. So straight up, fend for myself. Here's a ship right now. Pause before this gets any deeper. So there's the alien ship, or the Federation ship rather, and I've got to set about attacking it. Now, I only have a limited number of missiles, but I have an infinite number of lasers. Here are my sort of two weapons I can use. I've got the Artemis missiles, of which I have 8, and I've got the burst laser, which is a pretty good weapon to start off with for breaking through shields, apparently. So you can look at the weapons on this guy. He's got 2 cannons sitting on the top of the nose. You can see it on the right-hand side there, where his ship shows up. I don't know the game well enough to know what they do, but when you know it more, you can actually work out what weapons they have and therefore what tactics to use. First thing I'm going to do is focus my burst laser on his weapons system. So if I can disable his weapons, it allows me to pick him off easy. I don't know how powerful he is. He might kick my ass, but I'll unpause, and here we go. He's going to take some shots at me now and try and take out my shields. The question is whether I'll charge before him. Okay, first shot. Misses me. That's fantastic. I lasered his weaponry. And now that's red, so that's taken serious damage. If I can get this next shot off without him hitting me, he'll be defenseless.
Brilliant.
Oh, I've taken his shield. Oh, his weapons are repairing. This is not so good. So keep firing. I don't want to use a missile unless strictly necessary, because I only have a limited number.
Right, okay.
Missed again, but I got 1 shot in. He's gone back to red, but he is healing. So this is a manned ship. He has... clearly has people on board who are fixing his craft. Some of them are drones, and they won't actually... Oh, I missed. Damn. Some of them are drone ships, and they don't have an actual crew, like a manned system. So if that's the case, then there's no repairs that can really be done. You can just take them right out. Enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. So it's all intimidated. So the thing I could try to do now is either keep shooting his weapon systems or target his engines and try and stop him from jumping. Or blow out the front of his guard. I don't know, because he's still got weapon systems, and that's not so good. I'm going to keep shooting. His FTL's been delayed, which is good, so I'm going to keep shooting his weapon system. I may have to use a missile to take him out at this point. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Can we take them into captivity and then sell them into slavery?
Yes. Probably later. You're considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. We surrender. They have accepted. So I can either accept their offer of surrender and take their scrap, or I won't accept their surrender, and I'll carry on and blow the crap out of them.
Right.
So in this instance, I'm going to accept their offer of surrender, I think.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to do.
So there you go. I've said I'll be played vaguely nicely, and from that I've gained some additional scrap. You can see at the top there, and a few other bits and bobs that I can use later on. So that's fantastic. I'll want to ultimately upgrade my power bars and my weapons as well, but at the moment I don't really have enough. First thing though, I can upgrade the engines. So that'll allow me to dodge. When I'm in combat, it automatically does a random kind of dodge. So if I can upgrade that, I have more chance of evading weapons when I get into fights like this. So that first contact, that worked out okay. I'll suck power back out of the weapons because I don't need them right now. and get ready to jump again. I've got a distress signal at the top here, or I can just go to this other place over here. Let's check out the distress beacon, because apparently someone might be in danger. Let's do that, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. While we're sort of on the way there, hello. If you're in the AppSpy chat room, then do say hello, make yourself known. And if you have any questions, then pop them in there, and I will relay them to James. Or indeed, if you have any advice, we do have on Pocket Gamer. There's a advice article, actually, really good, and I'll pop a link to that in the chat room now. Just so you can go and have a quick look at that. But yeah, if you've got any advice yourself, then do please let us know. So obviously we played this a little while ago, didn't we? Just a little sort of briefly, just to kind of see what it was like. This game is very, very complicated, isn't it? Very tough.
Well, kind of. I've just proved that point. I'm trying to play nice. There's a pirate ship lodged between two rocks, and I tried to shoot to dislodge it. In doing so, I've got critical shields, so I take a few careful shots, but I've exposed a mineral patch in the rock that reacted violently with my weapon. The shockwave forces me back. I've taken 2 damage to my hull. And apparently, when I've taken it back, there's not much left of the ship after that. So my shields, you can see here, are absolutely screwed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy into the shield room, and that's going to start immediately repairing the shields. You can see the yellow bar creeping up in the orange marker shield bit down at the bottom left there. If I put more people in there, I think it goes a bit quicker. But ideally what I want to do is keep people in one area of the ship. I've had to move this guy here because the more they stay there and the more they use the systems, they begin to level up and they become more proficient at doing that particular thing. So again, it's about managing the resources you have. So this guy has fixed our shields. We're back up to full shields. I'm going to put them back into the weapons area. I'm going to whack another bar into the shields. The engines, to make us a little bit more boosty. And jump to a new sector. Now, you can see the red bar that's creeping. That kind of swoop that's coming in from the left-hand side. That is the Federation chasing me down. So I need to kind of stop them catching up with me. But I'm going to move this way first. I want to jump to a new sector, jump to as many different places as possible, and get in as many fights as possible. Right.
Yeah.
I've got a mercenary saying, "Greetings, friend. We've heard tell of your quest and are here to offer valuable services." So I can either hire the mercenary to delay the rebels, and that'll cost me some money, hire the mercenary to scout the sector, fight the ship, or don't tell them I don't need to do anything. What do you reckon, Peter? Do I enlist their services or do I fight them?
Can we? We should enlist their services, I reckon.
Okay, let's try that then. We'll hire the mercenaries to scout the sector. Let's scout the sector, why not? My map's been updated, apparently. Okay, so that's that done. Let me have a look at the map. Oh, look, so now it's told me about particular areas. So there's a possible ship in this area. It's a civilian area. There's a possible ship detection here. Beacon coordinates appear to be very close to a nearby sun. That's unvisited as well. So it's just giving me a bit more information about each of these areas. So that could prove useful, maybe. These hazard symbols. Yeah. Possible ship detected. Let's head towards the ships, because like I say, we want to get into fights with people. So let's jump again. That may have been a useful thing, that may not. Right, I'm in danger. I've got a weird ship. A pirate ship was lying in wait. It immediately moves into attack. So first thing I need to do now is pause. I need to all power into the weaponry. Let's charge up our burst laser, and once again we're going to go straight for the weapon systems there. We'll see how powerful he is before I start lobbing more missiles at him. Unpause, go. Okay, this droney thing appears to have appeared and is now blasted. Ooh! It's gone and blasted my bridge, which is bad. There's a nasty little drone bugger who's floating around over the top, and he's taking some quite mean-looking pot shots. Ooh, this isn't going well at all. Right, I'm charging up the Artemis laser as well. And we're going for both 2 attacks onto the weapon systems and see if we can do that. My ship has taken some damage. The shields are kind of holding up, but not brilliantly. Come on, guys, come on. The weapon systems are being repaired. Come on. See, they've got... Ah, brilliant. They offer you some cargo if you let them live. Oh, 7 missiles. That's actually quite useful. I think I'm going to accept their offer this time. If I destroy them, I might have got more. I don't know, but that's 15 missiles I have now, rather than 7 or 8, which is what I had before. So that's brilliant.
And missiles are like really useful, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. So now we're in the asteroid belt and we're taking a kicking. So let me jump back to this unvisited location, because my shields are getting bolstered. Sorry, are getting beaten down. This is nothing more than a connection, but that's fine because now, as you can see, my ship is in trouble. I've got red systems all over the shop. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to take him into the oxygen room. He'll start repairing it. There you go. I'm going to take my... Peter, you're going into the... That pause symbol. I forget which one that is. What system is that? Oh yeah, that allows me to control the doors, and so I can open them up if there's a fire and suck all the oxygen out and put the fires out.
Obviously, don't do that while I'm in there.
No, you're fine. Don't worry, you'll be all right. And I'm also going to send this guy into the Medi Bay because all my medical systems are currently screwed, and I need to boost that up before I go. As you can see, Peter and James on the screen there have yellow health, so they're not 100% at the moment. Harry, is it Harry? No, James. I'm going to leave him in there. You'll watch the. There you go. He's now green. And who else have we got? I'm going to get you in to the medical center. It's a big medical center hoedown, and now everyone's green because we've all been healed up in that room, which is fantastic. So you've gone back to your business. I'm going to take. No, Peter, you were on the bridge, weren't you? So let's get Harry back into the weapons and me back into the engines.
So A2 Seth is asking a question. Says. How would you describe the pace of the game? Is it fast-paced strategy game, or is it more relaxed and exploration-based? I mean, from everything that I've seen, it looks. I mean, we play it quite quickly, but would we have to?
Well, we're not playing it that quickly. I mean, this one can really move as fast as you want it to. I mean, because they have the pause system. I'm paused now. While you're paused, you can still do things. Look, I'm messing around with the systems, and I'm accessing information, and I can bring up the weapons and stuff like that. So you can pause the game, plan attacks, and then unpause it and let it play out in real time. Apparently, and I've been reading a couple of things about strategy because I'm not an expert. I've just started playing. At first, you have a tendency to rush through it, and in doing so, you make a lot of silly decisions. I certainly did the very first time I played it, and that can prove your downfall. Like simple things like this: I jumped to a neutral area so I could then get my ship back up to speed. Unfortunately, I've still got reduced health on my overall ship, top left corner, but all my crew are back up to full, all my systems are back up to full, so in that sense, we're looking good. I can't upgrade anything at the moment. Does anything cost 15? No, I still need more. That's fine. I still need some more scrap in order to upgrade the ship more, but we're in an okay situation right now.
Okay. So as we upgrade the ship, is it just the one ship that you can have? You can't have a fleet or anything like that, can you?
No. You upgrade just the one ship at the moment.
Just the one ship.
We're going to jump...
go on.
We're jumping to this new location. There's a store here. Apparently I'm surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable tech for sale. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of scrap. And I could sell some objects, but the only things I have to sell are my lasers, and I want both of these things. I want to keep the missiles and the laser systems. I need that for defense.
Yeah.
What else do they have? They have additional oxygen. No, it's fuel, not oxygen, what am I saying? So they can have more fuel to power the drive. More missiles, don't need them. A drone part. Each part costs one drone part. Allows you to deploy drone schematics that you've found. I can repair. Ooh. Partial repair job to restore 1 point of hull health. Or fix all for 18. I don't have enough to repair all. So let me fix 1 point, and I'm going to do that a couple of times to get the shields... Sorry, the hull back up. So I've used pretty much all the scrap there. Oh, screw it, I'll do the last one as well. There we go. That's about as good as I can hope for from that particular stop close. Right, let's jump again. Gonna move... Ooh, let's jump to the middle. Bam, another unvisited location. There we go. A blue moon arrives in the sector greeted by a science vessel waiting by the beacon. They hail you. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. So I can accept the offer and give them some fuel, and in return they'll give me whatever that sparkly laser system thing was. Antennae looking doodad, I don't know. I'm being nice. This is my nice playthrough. We've agreed.
Yep.
So I'm going to accept their offer. So I've given them some fuel, and in return I've got one extra. Let me find out what that is, because I'm not familiar with that system. Equipment. That's all fine. Oh, I don't know. Got no idea what that is. Can't be that important then, can it?
No, it can't. On a spaceship, on a high-class, high-technology spaceship, whatever it is, just to press it and just... You can
okay, right, there's a possible ruckus about to happen. I'm jumping straight into it, so I'm expecting pirates or something. Let's see. Oh, damn. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free.
Nah.
There's two options. Draw straws and send a crew member over. They're slavers. Or we'll never surrender one of our crew and then we'll just fight them.
Yeah, no.
We have to fight them, don't we?
Yeah.
But they have made the point of saying that they are especially well armed. So this might be the end of the short run. Let's see. We'll never surrender! Pause. Right, first things first. All the power to the... All power to the weapons. Yeah. We may end up using a couple of missiles here, because we just got a bunch more missiles. So, screw them. We don't mind using...
Smash them up.
Unfortunately, the power is currently too low there, so I'm going to suck one out of the shields in order to put one more power into the weapons. Power up that, target that as well, unpause. Right, this may go badly. We'll see. Charging, charging, charging. This bit's really tense. This is the bit I like. When the weapons are charging in the fights, it's like... Don't know how it's going to go. Right, quick. They've already got their... Weapons are down to red. That's a good sign. A missile's about to launch. They may repair it in time. I don't know. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! They surrender straight away. Take one of our slaves as a tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. That's true. Okay, if I kill them all, then all their slavers will die. All their slaves will die, sorry. And if I accept their offer, I'll let the ship live and everyone on it, so they carry on slaving, but I gain an extra person.
Well, okay. So morally,
yes.
I would say the answer here is that you take one of the slavers away because you can't be held responsible for what they do next.
I guess. All right then. So I'm going to accept an offer. There. So I have now gained an extra crew member. This is a result. So I've now got Aiden. Sorry. So he's currently, where is he? There he is. He's up there in the cockpit with you actually. So I'm going to throw him into the. Let's put in the shields. That way, if we get taken out and our shield systems get damaged in the next fight, he'll be on hand to repair it. So that's kind of a win. That's a bit of a win there. Power out of the shield weapons again and put them back into there. If you swipe sideways on these systems at the bottom, incidentally, it explains what they do. So you can swipe open and it shows me that the engines, they charge the FTL drive. It tells me what levels they are. If I have it down to level 2, you get like FTL 1 times 1.25. If I boost it up higher, 1.5, and it increases the dodge capacity during fights as well. So you'll get a dodge level 10 at level 2, and if I put one more power in, boom, dodge level 15. So this is where the tactical stuff comes in. It's how you distribute your power blocks. I want more power bars, and I can buy them later on, but at the moment I don't have enough scrap to do that. So let's suck one power back out of the... let me just double check what that is. Yeah, there's the engine. So we're fine. We've got a full charge. Wow, the guys are bearing down on us now. So let's go to this one next. See what we can see. See, I find this really exciting. Because I literally don't know what's going to happen. It's part of the fun of the whole roguelike thing.
Because it's completely like sort of randomly generated, isn't it? Is that right? Yeah.
And the other thing to say is, having had a look at this on the PC now, this is a brilliant, brilliant version of it. The iPad version is banging. There is no reason. I thought it might be gimped slightly, or they might have changed the interface too much. It's like practically, it is the same game. Some slight tweaks to the layout of some items on the screen, but other than that, it's perfect and it plays really well. So I've spotted a small rebel ship. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat, and doesn't seem to want to engage me in a fight. I'm gonna go against my good boy thing, and I'm gonna demand surrender.
Okay.
Because I need to get more stuff. I need more cargo. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. It doesn't look like they want to fight. They're trying to escape. Oh, actually, I feel bad now. Shall I let them escape? Oh, I don't know. I feel like a bit of a git. Oh, no, they're shooting. They totally are shooting. Screw them. They just started fighting. I've just lost all patience. Right, bam, target, and I'll launch another missile as well, because I've got 13 of them.
Oh, God.
Well, sorry, I was gonna let them escape temporarily, but they said they didn't want to fight, and then they started shooting. But I hadn't shot them yet. So you
hold somebody at gunpoint, and then you get all flustery when they're like, "Oh."
Well, sorry. Yeah, nuts to them. Right, I'm launching both missiles and lasers at them again. Let's disable their lasers. See if they offer a compromise. If I can disable their weapons.
Right, well, while you're being
missed the missile.
If you're just joining us in the AppSpy chat, then hello. I'm keeping an eye on all of the lovely things that you're saying, and you might hear me slightly tapping away because I'm also handling Twitter as well, which of course twitter.com/AppSpy. And one of the questions that we've got in is well, it's more of a comment actually towards you, James.
Yes?
Apparently, you say distribute weird.
Oh, you're probably... if it's an American thing, it's the difference between distribute and distribute.
Which one is... What's
pronunciation?
Right? What's correct?
I don't know. I don't know what... I don't even know which one I said now. Share about a bit. That's the correct pronunciation. Yeah. Right, so... I have destroyed the ship, sorry, but, you know, they fired at me first. You search the ship and discover its cargo was a new military-grade weapon. It was somehow undamaged in the fight and could be mounted on the ship. Get down! I now have the Pegasus missile. There you go, it's added to the top there, you can see it. I can't use it at the moment, because I don't have enough power. It requires 3 bars in order to power it. Hang on, I've got 3 bars, haven't I? Oh, I see, 3 bars separately. So if I was to, for example, disable this one, I might be able to use this one, maybe? If I powered it up? Off? No, I can't use that yet. Damn, I need more power. More power, damn it. Let me have a look at my ship. Can I afford a new bar? A new bar costs 20, but I need to power up the weapons.
Now, when you're saying bar, you don't mean like...
I mean the little green energy bars there. So I need more scrap. I don't really have enough scrap at the moment, so I'm going to...
10 forward.
No, nothing like that. Star Trek boy. Okay, so... Right, the fleet is ever closer. I'm going to jump to this new location here. Here we go again. What's going to be at the other end? I've got no idea. Incidentally, you can read the review of this, because AppSpy is twinned with, like, Pocket Gamer, which is another review site you might be familiar with for all of mobile games, not just iOS. There's a review up on there which goes into great detail about why this game is wonderful, along with that tips guide that Peter posted in the chat earlier on, and we'll link that again before we end. So you can, if you fancy starting it, you know, you get some hints and tips. Having looked at it, I've already made it far further than I made the first time I played it, so it's well worth a look. Right, you see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care. But this is the right place for some ship repair. That's quite cool. I can repair 5 damage, and I still am a bit damaged from that last time, so you know what I will do. There you go. Four hull points have been repaired. I'm back up to full health. That's brilliant. Moving on to the next bit, let's jump again. The exit's up here. But I kind of want to visit this new area before I go. Let's go there just before we leave. I can't hang around too much longer because otherwise that red bar's going to catch up and I'll be screwed. We're in danger. You see a number of derelict ships near the beacon. After a short time you hear telltale sounds of a teleporter and shouts from within the ship. You've been boarded! Okay, right. This is interesting. I have literally no idea how to deal with this.
Right.
Because I can't shoot myself. So I don't know how to deal with boarding parties. Alright, continue. Boom. Warning, intruders detected. I'm gonna... I guess, maybe I can open the airlocks? Try and flush them out?
Yeah.
I mean, they might have suits on, I'm not sure, but let me... Open. Any area where I haven't got a crew member in, I'm going to open all these systems. Just on the off chance that'll suck them out into space. This might not work. Chance this won't work, but I'm gonna try it regardless. So that's everything, isn't it? My crew aren't gonna die now. Oh, actually no, she will. Hang on. Boom. Yep. Everything else. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this section. Oh well. Let's unpause it and see what happens. Oh, they've come bundling into the shield room, look. Oh, this is a nightmare. I don't know what I can do. Do I send people in to fight them, man to man, hand to hand?
I think you escape, don't you?
I can't escape. I can't get rid of them. So they're all there and laying into my boys. So let me pick the personnel and let's get them all. I can swipe through all of them and select them simultaneously, and I'm going to direct them all into this room. I don't know if they can even fit in. Ugh, unpause. Let's see what happens. Kick their asses. They've engaged in hand-to-hand combat. This is amazing. Oh, but they're harder than me. They're clearly harder than I am, and I don't have any real way to fight them off. Oh, I've already lost one crew member. Peter, you're dying. You're nearly dead.
What?
Oh, nuts. No, game over. That's it. Oh. Boarded to death. All crew members have died. Your ship will continue to drift, blah, blah, blah. 202 score. That is rubbish. Oh well, there you go. No, that works out quite well. That's exactly the halfway mark of this stream. So there you go. That's what happens. You're doing fine, and then suddenly you get boarded and you're murked within a second. Right, so restart. Here we go again.
All right.
Data you... Hang on.
Go on. Can we change character names? Can we do that, or do we have
No,
the same ones?
we'll stick with the character names, and we're just going to carry on from the beginning again.
Okay,
Here we go. Open up the ship. We're going to boost the shields once more, like we did the first time. Boom, upgrade. That was a good move. And we're going to jump. Now, as you can see, it's a different star system, a completely different set, but we carry on just as normal. So, boom. Let's jump to this area where the store is. I'm going to have to work out a way, because I don't know how to deal with intruders. Like, we don't have a system, an interior defense system or anything. We don't have phasers or anything cool like that. So there was a space station here. Here's some stuff I can buy and sell, but nothing I can really afford at the moment. So, I can buy 3 missiles for 6. I'll buy that. Might as well. 6 scrap for that. Okay, close. Right, that's fine. Let's get ready to jump again. Let's go this way. Jump. Boom. This really does give you the sense of being kind of this wonderful, expansive universe in which you genuinely are the captain of your own sort of enterprise or whatever. It really makes you feel like that, and that's probably the best thing about this. Pirates are threatening me. Welcome aboard our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. I can't pay their toll anyway, so I reject your offer, and it's fighting time. Pause. Let's get the power to the weapons. Let's throw the burst laser at this guy. I'll hold back. They've got 2 weapons. One of them looks big. You can see them strapped to the outside of their craft there. So I don't know. I'm firing the laser first. The Artemis is charging the missile just in case I need it. They missed me with their missile. Burst laser again. I've taken out some of their weapons. That's good. Another shot from the weapons with the burst laser. Quickly, quickly, before they heal. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. They've resisted that one. Damn. It took some damage, but not enough. I'm going to keep firing at their weapon systems, which have already gone orange again, which means they're repairing, which is rubbish.
Oh, good lord.
Keep firing, keep firing. Yes! They send you a message. The ship is surprisingly well equipped. Take this and let us live. We will take it, because that looks like quite a decent amount of stuff. Excellent. Alright then, so 16 scrap now, and a bunch more missiles. That was a result. Moving on. Boom, boom. I will stay at this point, just in case you're watching this and going, ooh, I think I'd like to have a go at this. This is iPad only.
Right, okay. Because that's one of the questions that was getting asked in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's iPad only, and also the price. It's a premium product.
Yeah. It is £6.99 or $9.99. So this is not cheap when you compare it to other mobile games. So there is that. But arguably, this is a very high quality game, and it's still relatively newish. I mean, you can probably pick it up on PC for about a £5 or something, so a similar price. You can buy it on PC if you wanted to, but I already know loads of people who have this on PC, love it. I've already been playing it for ages, and are like, I'm totally buying it again for iPad.
Yeah, there's people in the chat room saying, like, you know, they've been on the toilet this week a heck of a lot more. It does seem like one of, you know, not to be too crude, but it does seem like one of those kind of games. It seems like one of those games where you want to sit down and have like a good 10 minutes with it, you know, like 10 or 15 minutes, rather than like one of those more bite-sized sort of a cut the rope or a Clash of Clans.
Yeah, it's much more involved than that, certainly. Yeah. Right, we've got another one of these drones, and he's flitting around the outside of my craft. I hate these guys because they suddenly start shooting, and I don't know how to attack them. Kind of pestering my shield, so I'm going to shoot at his weapon systems again. Keep targeting that. I'm not firing any missiles at the moment, and hopefully my shields can withstand the attack from his drone that's floating around in the background like a git. Here we go again. Another laser shots. I've missed with one of them, but we're still red. It's going okay at the moment. Shields are holding up against this annoying little proby scanny fellow. Another shot. Can we get him? Oh, 2 more shots. He's still not down yet, but his hull's down to 2. Our hull is still full power.
Yeah, you can take them out. It's easy.
It's going all right. It's going all right. Yes, and that's it. Down. First or second one we've actually destroyed. So there's now extra fuel, an extra missile, and a bunch of scrap. 19 scrap. This is really good. So I'm going to go to my ship now, and I'm going to boost my engine. Can I upgrade my engine? I can. I'm going to upgrade the engine, because that means that it gives me a more powerful dodge buff, so I can get out of the way when they start shooting me, and gives me a better chance, better effect on my modifier.
You were sort of talking about this in terms of stats a little bit earlier. This is basically an RPG, isn't it? Am I
Yeah,
right
it's
thinking
a
that?
space RPG, right?
Space RPG.
I've bought an extra RPG/roguelike because of the randomly generated thing. When you die, you die. That's it. You go back to the beginning. You start with a new ship, so you can't carry on your character. That's it. Game over.
Yeah.
I bought an extra bar of energy now that I can distribute. So if I pull all my stuff out, you'll see that now I can have full power in my weapon systems, and also I've got an extra power in my little crewman bit here, which is the shield system. So extra power in the shield and extra power. Oops, get out of that one. Extra power in the engines as well. So this is all looking quite good. I've got no scrap though, so I need to go get more. Jump to this location.
Nice.
Boom. Here we go. What have you got? What have you got? An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts off and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. So I can accept their bribe and let them blow up the other ship and get 14 scrap and some more fuel, or be a hero and attack the pirate.
Well,
Go on.
Well, here's the thing. They're saying split the payment on this one. That means they have a lot more.
Yes, that's true. So, and besides, they're attacking a random guy, and that's not fair. So, we're going to go in. It looks like they've got at least 2 weapons there, so this could go well or could not go well.
Yeah, but we'll be heroes.
Right, okay, cool. Right, straight up. I've got loads of missiles now, so I'm actually going to throw a missile. Oops, not there. Didn't mean to do that. I've accidentally targeted there. Can I turn that off? Yeah, that's brilliant. There we go. Choose the Artemis, and I'm going to target both on their weapon systems. We're unpaused, and we're charging up. Let's see how powerful this ship is. It's got 6 points on its hull. They've launched missiles. You proved a sufficient match. They are powering up their FTL. They're trying to get away. No, you're not getting away. Fine, our previous offer wasn't generous enough. Let's improve it. They've offered me a more generous bribe.
How much more generous?
7 missiles and 12 scrap.
No.
Screw him. I reckon we're carrying on.
Teach
Sorry.
them a lesson.
I'm going to keep shooting them. They've got the shields back up, but I'm going to keep firing lasers at them. If they don't recharge their weapons, I'm just going to blast their weapon systems out, and then we can just worry about the rest of it later. Okay, that's it. 1 hull down. Their weapon systems are recharging, but... Oh, they've jumped! They bailed.
Filthy pirates.
Okay, I'm trying to hail the damaged ship. Upon a closer inspection, you realise the ship under attack was a rebel scout. So actually, the ship that I was sort of defending was trying to kill me as well.
Right.
Okay, so I can either destroy the ship and salvage it, or use the leverage you gained by saving their lives to convince them to delay the pursuing fleet.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
So that way that red bar that's creeping up will not go over the system so quickly, which means I can explore more areas before they catch up. So I'll do that. Hopefully
Brilliant.
that'll buy me a bit more time. Yeah, I get 1 extra jump. So that's alright, that's a fair compromise. See, that's never happened before. This is what's kind of fun about this. Every jump could be the next jump home. No, that's Quantum Leap. Every jump I make takes me to a different place with a different scenario, and I literally don't know what's going to happen. And it's properly exciting. Right. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of there or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. So, I'm going to get into a fight now, but as I fight them, my shield and hull are going to take a kicking. So I can either try and fight them really quickly, or I can try and jump as soon as possible. I need to charge my FTL drive, so I need to keep power in my in my engine system. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to defend myself against them in the meantime, though. So, pause quickly. Burst lasers will, as usual, fire on their weapon systems. Unpause. My FTL drive is charging. I can't get out of here until it's fully charged. So, right, bam, there we go. I've done some damage to their weapon systems. FTL charge is at about just approaching halfway. Keep going, keep going. I fired on their ship. I've missed them both times. That is rubbish. Whoever's in the weapon system is a loser. I don't know who it is, which one of us.
I'm going to say it's Harry.
Well, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? The enemy system appears to be powering up its FTL. He's trying to escape. I can either shoot, I can target his engine system, but no, I'm going to keep shooting his weapons, because I don't want to get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. Accept their offer. I'm going to accept their offer this time.
Yeah.
Because I get 2 missiles and a bit of scrap. So I've done that. They're going to leave me alone. I can charge my systems and get the hell out of here, because I've already taken 1 damage. Jump. Exciting stuff. Okay, I'm jumping to this area where there is a distress beacon. Here we go. Right, you've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing from a rebel advance and ran out of fuel. The distress beacon's active, but you're not sure anyone's on board. Okay, so I'm going to hail them. As well as hailing the refugee ship, you also hail a pirate ship. It jumps into the system, and it was trying to use the refugee ship as bait, and has succeeded. So, okay, here we go again. I'm going to fight a pirate. I noticed that this system is currently locked out, this one down here. I don't know what that is. It's currently charging or being healed or something. Right, okay. We're going to pause, and we're going to, as usual, power up the weapons, damn it. I can't pour power into this. What is it? The shields. The shields are currently down. This is bad. It's locked by an ion effect. They shot me with an ion cannon, and that's rendered my shields inactive. How can I? Yeah. How can? Oh, and bits are on fire. My ship's on fire. This is actually quite bad, and I'm being attacked by pirates. Right. This is where it all goes wrong. You see. So, oh nuts. I got to get this guy out of the Okay, so here's the plan. This may or may not work. I'm going to move this guy into the oxygen systems and get him out of that room. I'm then going to open all the doors.
Right.
In order to the aft, the back of my ship, if it might be the aft, in order to get rid of that fire. I'm also going to fire on this guy in the meantime. Unpause. So here we go. Right, pause again. So I've done that. Let me sort out the doors. Open, open, and open, open, open. Right, hopefully that'll suck all the fire out my ship, remove all the oxygen for it, and thus stop the burn. Okay, unpause. Let's bring up the weapon systems again. Let's keep an eye on the fire. Fire's going out. It is going out. This is working. I've taken damage to my O2 systems. This is poor. Right, stop. Pause. The fire has now gone out. I can officially pull up the doors and close all doors, which is ace. I'm going to leave, I think it's Harry. It's repairing the O2 units because the O2's taken a hit. Pause again, sorry. And I'm going to bring up the weapons, and this guy has got two. I'm going to fire a missile at him as well as the burst laser because this guy means business. I'm going to kick his ass. Burst lasers, he's resisting. Charge again. Shields are back up though. Shields have been rendered operable. I can see people are moving around inside the ship, and they've repaired the weapon systems. I'm gonna launch a missile at them as well. Screw it.
I mean, we haven't got lots of missiles, but we've got enough to. We've got enough to, you know, defend ourselves.
Results. So I got 20 scrap out of that and a bit of fuel as well. So I'm going to contact the refugees. Refugee ship thanks you for your assistance and gives us more stuff. Bit of missiles and some scrap as well. This is brilliant. That was great. That could have been hairy, but
how come scrap is like everything basically?
Scrap is the currency. I don't know why, to be quite honest with you. I couldn't tell you. I'm going to move Harry into the system. Scrap is obviously just like random stuff you can use. I'm hoping that by putting myself in there, I'm gonna heal it. I don't think I am actually. I think I just need to repair the hull points. You can see they're slightly reddish at the back end of my ship, but I've got two points down on my overall hull situation, so I need to find a place to repair it. Hopefully, right. Let's jump to a new area. Let's jump to here.
But here's the thing that I don't quite understand about the game, and that I find a little bit troubling in terms of creating a narrative.
Okay.
And I know that that's necessarily, you know, not necessarily what they're going for, but every single time you jump, drama.
Yeah. Well, not every time. Look, I've just jumped here, and I've gone back to a place I was in before, and therefore there's nothing there. Generally, there is a bit of drama, you're right, but in this case I was okay. I've got more scrap, though, so what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to upgrade my weapon systems. Because it gives me more power to play with. I think I gained an extra weapon, or was that on the last one? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know what to upgrade, actually. I'm torn. Oh, screw it. I'm going to upgrade the shields at this point. There we go. Yeah. That seems like a wise thing to do. So there we go. Accept. Right. I can jump again. Let's go down. Down south. Jump. I'm coming closer to the exit here. Right, your scans reveal a mining base on a nearby planet, long since abandoned. No life signs detected. Okay, so I've explored the area and nothing to tell. Let's look at the other jump. There's the exit here, but... Oh, and I'm really close to being attacked. I think I best jump to the exit straight off. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Otherwise, I may be in trouble. I may not get out of here alive.
So, what happens if you do get caught up with?
you just get taken out. I think you either... I haven't had it happen to me yet, but I know it's a bad thing. So I think you either end up getting smushed by the fleet automatically, or you probably have a fight in which you lose horribly. So I've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Brilliant. As soon as you arrive, you receive a Federation encrypted message. A rebel ship has been terrorizing the local civilians in the system. Please seek and destroy. I don't have the time. I'd love to stick around and do this, but I don't have the time. That jump field, you can see the rebels are catching up on me. So, no time to search. I prepare to jump anyway.
So, if you are just joining us in, if you're just joining us in the chat room at the moment, then hello and say hello.
Hi.
And if you have any questions, then give them to me, and I will forward them on to James. We've got a little bit of advice here, actually.
Oh, good stuff.
Apparently, you when that red barrier encroaches upon you,
yep,
you just have to fight one Federation ship or something.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know.
Something along those lines. But there is an end goal. That's kind of the point of all of this, I suppose. Like, there is an end game to all of this. There is a game over state, isn't there? That isn't just, haha, you're dead.
I think so. I think you can play to completion, or there's like a plot ending. I think so, anyway. Like I say, I haven't got far. This is as far as I've got. You are literally seeing the depth of my progress, because previously I played it briefly last week for about 15 minutes, and now I saved it up to play it now. Because there are lots of playthroughs, I'm sure, online about this game which show you how to do it properly. But this is designed, like, if you're considering picking it up, this is what your experience will be like. And obviously we can offer a few tips along the way. So I've got a section which involves the rock people. There are rock people around, apparently. And they can be peaceful, but they might kick my ass. So we'll see what happens. Here you go. Here's our new beacon, our new sector. The rock-controlled sector. Let's jump to this bit. Boom. See what's around. Really, I want to find a place where I can repair my hull. Okay, we've launched straight into another fight. A motley collection of rock ships are stationed around a beacon. They've resorted to a pirate's life. Defensive maneuvers. Okay, ruck. Let's get fighty with them. So we're going to bust out the burst laser again. We're going to save the missiles. Actually, yeah, save the missiles for the time being. See how powerful they are. They've got two weapons. I don't know what this weapon is. This one on the left-hand side of the ship with the red bits on it. I'm about to find out when he fires, I guess. Bam, that's good. 2 shots of the burst laser. I just want to disable the systems. He's got quite a powerful hull. At least compared to what we've, dealt with so far. 2 misses. Okay. Keep going, keep going.
So you were kind of mentioning earlier that what you really liked about this is you felt like you were in command of a ship. You actually felt like you were doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a real sense of micromanagement, and normally that can be a bit hassly. Like, I don't really like games like The Sims and stuff where you're just micromanaging people doing pointless little tasks. Ooh, that was a big laser. But in the case of this, I'm finding it really exciting, mostly because, I like sci-fi and stuff like that. So the idea of controlling your own spaceship properly, and not just in a loose-handed sort of way, or just being the pilot. Nice, taking him out. In this instance, it's this idea I'm controlling every part of the ship. I'm managing the shields, and I'm, controlling the engine systems and things like that. I'm plotting courses to new sectors, so I'm dealing with navigation, I'm dealing with conflict, I'm controlling the weaponry and that sort of thing. You're literally taking care of every single part of it. And even though it's a simple presentation, it's a little 2D thing, it's got bags of character, and I really feel like I'm involved. I feel attached to the crew that you're working with, even though you've only been with them for a short period of time. And
I should hope so.
Well, yeah,
our names.
Just because we're involved, yeah, I suppose. But still, I'm really engaged. Right, so that I won that. That was brilliant. I can upgrade a new system. Let's upgrade the. Ooh, I don't know what the best thing to do is, because I'm sticking with shields and engines. I think bam the engines up again. I've been told that engines and weaponry are the 2 things to focus up at first, and then later on you can upgrade other stuff, but essentially get them as powerful as possible immediately.
Yeah.
Right, let's jump down here. Boom. The distress beacon's coming from a civilian ship being chased by a pirate. I can either aid them or stay out of it. We're totally aiding them.
Yeah, of course we are.
Let's bam these guys into the next dimension. Boom, pause. Put up the weapons. Burst laser on this guy. This one looks more powerful. I'm just guessing, but it looks more powerful. I'm going to... Just to make sure, I'm going to... Let's unpause it. I'm going to power up the missiles as well. We can't escape at this point because the FTL drive is still charging, so we might as well go straight in for combat. Oh, ow! Bam! That really hurt. Okay, they've gone straight in for my oxygen systems. This is alarming, so I'm going to send this guy into... Actually, how many people? I've only got 3 crew though, haven't I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to send this guy into the O2 system to start repairing, because otherwise I'm going to be screwed, and I'm going to carry on with the whole missile and weapon, and lasers, because these guys mean business. They've got a powerful weapon. Unpause. Go. So he's now repairing the O2 systems, and weapons are charging. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Good, they both worked. And again, oh, they've repaired their...
Can we fire a bunch of missiles at them? Is that possible?
I'm doing it at the moment. This next volley could take them out. Oh, all the lasers missed! Oh, catastrophic. One of theirs missed though too, so I'm sending a missile in. And the missile missed as well. This is rubbish! Oh my god, I've lost a crew member.
Who was it?
It was... Harry.
Oh, that's alright.
Right, I've destroyed the ship, but I lost a crew member. Sending him into the O2 system, and I thought I was repairing it. He's obviously been killed in the process. This is rubbish. It seems some of the crew didn't survive the assault. Or their crew didn't survive the assault. Damn!
Huh.
So I thought I was sending that guy in to repair the oxygen systems.
Ah, we got some more information.
Go on, then.
You can open up doors to even up oxygen in the rooms so that guys who repair don't suffocate.
Oh, so he was suffocating from lack of O2. Is that what it was? Let me see that. So I'm going to open. If I open this door here, let's see if it evens out. My whole hull's looking a bit red though. I think my oxygen systems are fucked though.
Ah.
So I need to send someone in to repair the oxygen systems.
But if you open up all of the things, doesn't that equal out the...
Well, I've opened one door, and that seems to have helped, so...
Open them all up
oh,
and
crap.
just like...
Okay, hang on. I'm opening them all up, but he needs to repair quickly because... Oh, they're both dying quite fast. Quick. We're back in business, kind of. Oh, no. We've lost... Oh, damn it.
Who's gone?
Everyone but you, Peter.
Yes, survivor! Yes!
God damn it. Alright, well, yeah.
Right, let's go.
Shut it, you. Okay, so I'm sending you into the medibay because you need to be healed. Oh, this is catastrophic. So my inaction there, or my misunderstanding of those systems, has cost me 2 crew members. This is possibly...
That does seem a little bit harsh in so much as... if you kept getting to that position where you didn't have any air or anything like that, and you didn't know how to deal with it, you wouldn't really learn.
Well, but I guess so. I assume that you can work these things out, and it does gives you little bits of advice in between. Oh nuts! All right then, I can't buy a new crew member, can I? Because I'm not counting crew. No, I can't.
No. So, okay, well, just to let you know, all of the chat is saying Peter is the ultimate. Or clearly. This is
mutiny. This is mutiny.
It's not mutiny at all. It's not mutiny. I'm a good driver / spacefaring awesome man.
Good God! All right, then let me jump. Let's go to the store. There's a chance I might be able to acquire new crew members.
Yeah, somebody not completely incompetent, please.
What? You realise with a tap of my finger, I can chuck you out the airlock. Right, I've received a hail on Federation frequencies. Your Federation, we weren't sure we'd see a friendly face again. There's a little business here if you like to trade. I'd like to buy a crew member, but I can't. Damn. Systems, I can buy a drone control or a crew teleporter, which would allow me to transport onto other ships, I think. I can repair stuff. Yes, I do want to repair. I can fix all for 8. Let's do that. Boom. What else can I have? Drones and weapons. That's all I got. I can't... So let's have a look at this. An anti-personnel drone will seek out and attempt to destroy any intruders on board the ship. So that would be useful in my previous playthrough when I got boarded. System repair drone will automatically seek out systems and repair them automatically. Ooh, I like that. That sounds cool. I can also buy heavy lasers and a heal beam and a fire beam. Okay. Ooh, that's tempting. System repair drone or... Actually, I don't have a drone system, so I can't buy the drones. I need to actually buy a drone system first, perhaps. Systems. Drone control. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a heal beam. I encountered one of these before, and you can use it to target your own crew members, of which we only have 1, and heal them if they start to come under fire. So being as there's just you, technically, I guess that's a good thing. We're going to jump to the next sector.
Me kicking butt.
Man, but the thing is, we're not going to be able to fire, or like, rather charge or fire systems.
Have we renamed the ship to the USS
No!
He is the best?
No.
The USS Kick-Ass?
I can send a Federation, I can send a party away to investigate this Federation system. I'm not going to do that. Because there will be no one left. It's just you. So it's a trap, let's move on.
Yeah.
Jumping to the next sector. God, this is a nightmare.
Amazing.
My computer's being scanned.
Oh.
A hidden rock vessel hails. Why do you fill your computer with lies? These are not the holy words.
Oh, the rock people.
The rock people are religious zealots.
Jerks.
Let's get them out. Let's take them out. Boom. I'm going to target them with both lasers and missiles because I can't afford to waste any time because there's only one of you, and if one of our systems gets blasted, there's no one to repair it. And I'm screwed. They've already taken out my shields with a shot. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, right. Carry on. Burst lasers. Bam. Missiles 2. Okay. Go. I've taken 2 damage to my hull, but my shields are holding. 2 shots to the weapon systems. Oh, they've got 1 damage on their hull left. That's amazing. If I can just get through them with 1 more laser blast, I won't waste another missile. Then we're in business. What I really need to come across is some more of them slavers so I can get some new crew members. Boom. That was a result. Okay. 23 scrap and some more fuel. That's great. Brilliant result. Don't need to...
I'm in charge now.
Sorry, I'm going to shake my head in disgust here. Let's jump to this next location. See what's there. Whoa! Asteroids! Asteroids everywhere. A rookie cargo ship has taken its orders too literally and took the most direct route to their destination through an asteroid field. They're confused and fire wildly as I jump in. Okay, right, fine, continue. So they're already... See, I can't jump straight out because I'm currently in danger and the FTL system is still charging, so I have to start fighting.
Please blast everything.
Will do! Right, again, I'm going to target the weapon systems. How many missiles? Oh, I'm going to use some more missiles. We're nearing the end of this stream anyway, so screw it. All power to the weapons, Captain! Oh, they've taken out my shields. Oh, they're back up again. Amazing. Their shields are powerful. This is bad. Oh, no, hang on. Their shields are being taken out by the debris. This is actually good.
Right.
So that's what's happening. They're getting hit now and then by asteroids like I am, so... First, we're going... Everyone, fire, fire, fire! This isn't going so well. They're not... Okay, the system's suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Cease your attack and we'll pay. I accept their surrender in this case. I need to get out of here. So surrender's done.
I accept this.
Seriously, man. Just because it happens to have the name Peter. Right, we're jumping. Yeah. We're getting the hell out of here. Jump. You're not the only Peter in this world, man.
I'm being referred to as Peter the Oxygen Repairer in the chat, so
well,
I think I've done really well. I've basically saved the day.
Okay, we half expect an attack, but it seems it's come from a small civilian shuttle.
Right.
Okay, so let's have a look. I don't know what's happening here. The O2 systems are faltering. The O2 systems are faltering! So which means you're going to die. Quick, you need to get to the O2 systems. I'm opening up... Oxygen is depleting. You can see it ticking down in the top corner. Right, you're now repairing, so it's up to you to fix this before the oxygen goes. You're dead. This is annoying. We're going to have to wrap this feed up, and I just want to carry on playing. If you haven't guessed, I'm having a whale of a time. This is just mad fun, this game. And, yeah, okay, we're back up to full steam again. Let's jump to the next sector and see what we can. We'll do a proper Hail Mary and see who we can smash into a million pieces.
Absolutely.
And then we'll call it a day, I think. If you're thinking of buying this, if you've been with us through the whole stream, then fantastic. We'll jump to the exit just to see what happens. Then thanks for sticking with us this whole time. If you've just joined us halfway through, it's FTL, Faster Than Light. It's £6.99 on iPad or $9.99. And I think it's bloody brilliant. And if you're in any way interested by what you've seen, it's a lot of money, I know, but I reckon it's worth it. I reckon it's cracking.
Absolutely.
And we're not going to jump to the next sector because there's no one here. I just want to get into a fight before we go. One last battle.
One last ruck.
Right, here we go.
Me and Helm. Come on, number one.
A small craft with minimal propulsion. The rock crew member explains the rock homeworld is run on lies, propaganda, and that they want no part of it. Ah, these guys are defectors. Ah, this is good.
Good.
So tell them their God sent them here to join your crew. Yes, I can lie. I can either promise to share with them truths, or I can tell them that I'm part of their God system and that their God wants me to join. Do I lie?
Yeah, lie.
Right, then. They listen to our appeals. Traitor to truth, you're no better than them. Chaos and shoes. Ah, the fight is on. All right, then.
Oh, no.
One last fight before we go. Bam! Bam! Weapon systems. Target the weapons and let's see how long they last. Let's see how far their God gets them. Their rock god. Don't know who that guy is. Actually, if anyone's watched Noah at the cinema, then rock gods might mean something to you. Right. I've taken down the defences. How much damage to their hull? Only one. Attack with both systems. Come on, come on. One's missed. Missile missed. That's rubbish. They resisted my blast. I don't care about using up all my cannons at this point, because we're going to have to wrap it up. Come on. One last glorious victory for the USS AppSpy. There it is! Kaboom! The rock systems have been taken down. I get salvage and stuff, and it's all brilliant. Let's jump to the end of the sector and get the hell out of here. Ha! That was grand. I'm loving this game. FTL's brilliant. Official AppSpy verdict.
Absolutely.
Thanks everybody for joining us once again. We'll find us again from next week. We'll be streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. After that, we're going to go every day. Same time as always. I know, right? So 5 o'clock in the evening if you're in the UK, or if it's 9 a.m. on Pacific Standard Time and 12 p.m. so 12 midday on Eastern Standard Time as well. Let's jump to the next sector. I'm going to the Uncharted Nebula. I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.